Welcome, 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 Divine Souls. This is your Energy Ascension update. Today is Halloween, so happy Halloween. The veil is thin today. It's a beautiful day. So I'm actually really, really excited to give you this Ascension update. There's been a lot going on. I missed last week. I was actually traveling. So I'm kind of going to start to recap the past 2 weeks of what's been going on. So, like I said, the energy, there's been a lot going on the past couple weeks, and I'm really excited to be here to give you this update. So, the first thing I want to say is congratulations, because there's been a lot of twin flames. I'm going to speak on the twin flame collective today, but there's been a lot of twin flames that have come back into union. So congrats to you guys. Again, that is not the end all be all of the ascension journey, but again, coming back with your divine counterpart does mean that there's a balance in the energies, the feminine and masculine energies. So, having said that, marriage and union and the Hieros Gamos has been a big thing this week. So, the Hieros Gamos is the marriage, the coming together of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies, fusing back as one, coming back into inner union, coming back into permanent union with each other and with yourself and with these energies within yourself. So again, congratulations, because it is a journey. It's a process, and it takes a lot to get there, and you all deserve congrats out there. I'm so proud of you because again, there's ups and downs, there's highs, lows, and it's you go through a lot of shadow work to get here. And it's a peaceful energy at this point. It's a coming home to yourself. It's a marriage within yourself, and it's beautiful. So it's a true union within. And again, I'm proud of you. I'm grateful for everybody here. I'm grateful for the collective. Again, I'm supporting everybody out there in the collective who's going through this journey. You know what you're going through, and again, sending you so many blessings. So having said that, again, a big emphasis on the twin flames, the twins this week. Been getting a lot of just mimicking twins, a lot going with that the whole twin flame collective. The other thing this week is a rebuilding energy, right? So now that we've gone through the Hieros Gamos, we have come into inner union, we have had the spiritual marriage between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. We've had the spiritual marriage between the energies. We've balanced the energies. We've come into inner union, and now it's rebuilding and building the future moving forward, right? So I've had a big emphasis on purification as well this week. So alongside my energy ascension update this week, I'm also doing a 30-day purification program. So that's for a lot of us on the journey who have come into inner union, and the divine is calling us to purify our light body even further, to step into mission deeper, and to let the divine embody us deeper. So he wants us to purify our vessel deeper, purify our mind, purify our body, purify our space even deeper, for the divine to come in and help us step further into mission and further into our remembrance and our truth within. Okay, so feel free to follow along to that as well. Again, I'll be doing 30 days of purifying, 10 days of purifying the mind, 10 days of purifying the body, and 10 days of purifying your space. So having said that, so rebuilding energy, a lot going on, just rebuilding the future, rebuilding the programs that you are running on, right? So we know we've been running on all the fear-based programs for all these years. We've just worked through that. We've come into inner union, and now it's all about rebuilding the programs for the future, like the programs that we want to I can't talk today. The programs that we want to build our future life upon, the programs that God wants us to build new earth upon, the programs that he wants us to build his new kingdom upon. That's what we're building now. So that's where we're really purifying our mind, getting our mindset straight, right? Getting our thoughts straight, starting to manifest from love, starting to manifest this new kingdom, this new earth from our heart space, right? Not from a fear-based program, but from our heart space. So that's the huge difference. So it's really, really exciting. It's a really exciting time. Like I said, the veil is very thin today, but the veil has been very, very thin this week. So these manifestation portals have been open, and we are open to manifesting this whole new earth timeline and this whole new earth, these new earth programs. So let me just look at my notes so I can make sure. Now, before this, so we've kind of worked through a lot. Now I'm saying like the purification, but the past 2 weeks, there's also been resistance, right? There was a block in the flow. And this is where we've kind of finally come in and to inner union, but there was a block in the flow with consistency, right? So there was a blockage in just the divine masculine, like coming in, right? Coming in, he would come in and then he'd go away. Then he'd come in and he'd go away. And it was like, because there was this block. So this block has been lifted as well, right? And that's where this inner union has come into more stability. And that's where now we're kind of manifesting from the love and abundance and less lack. Now everything is becoming more consistent, and the divine masculine is coming in more consistently, and he's here to stay, right? So there is no more back and forth. He's here to stay. This is now you're going to be creating together. You're going to be co-creating the life, the future that you want together. So it's really powerful. It's really exciting. Again, so happy. But again, the journey, just because you've come into union, the journey does not stop here. It's kind of like it's just beginning. And that's like the most exciting part, that, again, we've been through so much. We've gotten to this point. It's not a prize point. It's just like a reset. This is that rebuild where now it's like you're starting the next phase, right? This is all part of the twin flame plan. So, and again, kind of going back to just like I was saying, remembering the divine within, and it's been a big change. Sorry, I just got a mental block for a second. So it's remembering the divine within, really coming into yourself, coming back to yourself, coming back to that divine within. And now really, like I said, stepping into mission, but really being seen, really being vulnerable, allowing yourselves to be vulnerable, allowing, like, having no fear, kind of like pulling back all the layers, letting your heart really be seen, letting your true self be seen, not being afraid to be seen, and really stepping into love, stepping into mission. And it's beautiful. There has been a huge opening in your heart chakra where there really is no more blockages there. That's what I was saying, like with the blockages before. That was kind of blockages with the divine masculine, but also blockages with that heart chakra where we've had blockages. We've had our walls up. We've had our shields up, everything. And that's all gone. It's all gone now. So now your heart is fully exposed. It's fully vulnerable, but not vulnerable in the sense of being like scared to get hurt. Because like when you had your walls up, it blocked you from being hurt, which is great, but it also blocked you from love, right? So now it's all there, it's all vulnerable. So now it's not about like fearing being hurt. It's just now embracing and being able to embody love in its fullest, in its purest form. And it's so, so beautiful because everything is gone and everything is seen and it's all out there and it's all there. But it's all love. It's all love. And it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. So again, that's just like congrats, congrats, congrats. So, so excited for everybody out there who's at this point. So really exciting. Two cards I just pulled too that kind of go along with this is one, this, it's called the Stargate Heart, right? So it's kind of all talking about opening up that heart chakra fully. On the bottom, it says heart chakra opening, unlocking, generosity. It also has like the Merkaba up here. So again, we've kind of fully, really kind of come into activating our Merkaba. So now we're open, we're able to travel freely, right, between realms, and really embrace the next chapter, right? But yeah, with this, it's kind of this back here, it's the Emerald City, right? So I really feel like this is just like God's kingdom that we're kind of building, you know, heaven on earth. We're building that new kingdom here, and it's beautiful. So you also may be called this week to just kind of eat green foods, wear a lot of green jewelry. So just if you're feeling that, just know that that's your full heart chakra opening. So the other card I got today was this Hathor Light Codes, Light Immersion, Full System Upgrade, Power Recall. So again, Hathor is an Egyptian god. This kind of really a pillar of light. This just kind of connects us to the divine, right? So in the beginning, I was talking about the purification, purifying our light body for the divine to fully embody. So pulling this Hathor card, you can call on Hathor and really be fully immersed in that light body, fully immersed in the light codes that are coming into us. But it's really just that remembrance of the divine within, remembering who we truly are. And this is just saying, like, it's another card that's just saying, like, welcome home, right? Like, welcome home. You've come back. You remember who you are. You're remembering the divine within. Your heart is fully open. Everything is flowing now. The light codes are coming in, and you're fully open to receive that divine within. So again, that's the message for this week. That's really what's been going on. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out. Love to see the comments. Love to see where everybody else is on the journey. Again, if you are in this inner union, have gone through the Hieros, Gamos, and are at this point, again, sending you guys so many congrats. But would love to see the comments and would love to see where you are. Thank you guys. Sending you guys so much love, so many blessings. Bye.